Hi everyone, thank you for joining us. God bless you in this day. So I got asked about the knock ties, knock points. So you can use the brass style like these, which require a pair of pliers, special ones or regular pliers. And you set it on here, you clamp it on. Don't do it tight at first. You can kind of work it up and down the string. After that, you gotta tighten it. I don't like that because it actually crushes the string pretty good and it'll wear on your fingers. So I'm gonna borrow my wife's paintbrush and use string from the actual serving, same size. I've seen people use dental floss, I've seen them use regular thread. So I'm just gonna wrap this about 5 to 6 times around the paintbrush. Hope y'all can see that, about 5 to 6 times. So now I'm gonna slide them together to make it look easier for me. Got big fingers. And I like to hold underneath on this side of the string so I can remove the paintbrush. So now I'm gonna take this side and go right through the loops. Try not to drop the one side like I just did. Finger slid off. Alright, so now it's there. Go through it. That's where big finger's getting a little bit of a pinch. My wife can do this like all day long. So pull it through, and then I'm gonna take this side, which happens to be on my left. I'm gonna go right back through the loops. Play some music because sometimes I feel like it makes it just better. And I'm gonna pull it through. So now both tag ends go through those loops. So then you just start working the string, pulling them, keeping them straight as you can. Keep pulling them tight, snug. And then move it kind of where you want it to go. So I have similar style, bow square. Everybody has, not everybody, but they can get this style, they can get the better styles. This one just happens to use the arrow. So I start about half to 5/8, and I actually nailed it right there. So I'm gonna snug this down by pulling those 2 ends. I'm gonna snug it really good. And I like to start high. It's better to start high because if you start too low, you might get a false high. You can paper tune it, you can slow motion it, just pull these ends. Snugs that down really, really nice. Then I'm gonna cut these ends off and I'm gonna burn them. What that allows me to do is, say my arrow flight is coming off the bow like this, well, I can slowly work this down just a little at a time until the arrow starts coming off perfectly straight. If I take this too far down, the arrow is gonna bump up and it's gonna look like it's too high. So it's better to start off high than low. I normally 5/8 to 1/2 inch. This is 5/8 right now. So once I get it to where the arrow is either paper tuning perfect and flying straight, or the arrow's on slow motion and I can see it just smooth off the bow, I actually like to put a little bit of super glue to lock this in place. Let me burn these ends off. So just take it, burn it, smash it against it. Do it the same with the other side. I mean, you can cut them first and then do it. It's really your choice. Smash it against it. So now I have a spot for my arrow to sit on. I do not have an arrow next to me or I'd put it on, but the arrow clips on, and like I said, it's already gonna start out about 5/8. So that's a good spot, and I can turn this because I use the same side. I can sit here and just go down with it little at a time to get my perfect arrow flight. Hope this helps you. Y'all have a blessed day.